What if, instead of being celebrated, the most spectacular wedding of the year ended quietly? Following their extremely private wedding, Yeon, Seok and Chae disappeared a few days later. No images, no interviews. Instagram has no updates? Nothing. They seemed to have vanished from the earth. Where had they disappeared to? Fans who had been celebrating their beautiful romance. Why did they disappear? See this movie through to the end, because the truth is more tragic than anyone could have ever imagined. The wedding appeared perfect. A tiny, private ceremony away from the cameras, attended only by the people who truly mattered. Their affection was sincere, kind, and serene. Since they had managed to create something separate from the chaos, it briefly appeared to be a real-life fairy tale, but the thrill was gone as quickly as it materialized. Rumors circulated. Some said they went on a secret honeymoon. Some said they took a pause to focus on their families. However, soon after, rumors started to spread, which sparked fear. Finally, the awful yet tender reality was revealed. Chae had a child on the way, and it wasn't a scandal. She experienced a miracle. She had previously believed she couldn't have children, so when she saw the test, she sobbed with joy. Seok gave her a hard hug when she told him. They had even decided on a name. It should have been a beautiful new beginning. Rather, the globe's eyes became cold. Contracts were jeopardized. Projects were questioned. Managers whispered that the pregnancy should be kept a secret to protect her reputation. The fairy tale started to cause tension. Into fear, into solitude. As the tension mounted, Subin began to lose it. She struggled to get to sleep. She could not eat. She also began to slowly sink into a deep, excruciating depression. Seok cancelled all of his work and stayed by her side to protect, hold, and support her. But he could not stop what was happening within her. The lovely bride whom everyone had adored became a silent lady who spent her nights in terror and her days in bed. She said, "I feel like a bad mother," to him. That she was not deserving of happiness. That the world might be a better place. Without her, they relocated to a quiet country house in an effort to escape the hustle and bustle. They had turned off their phones. They stopped watching the news. They were still followed by rumors. He was charged with infidelity. Others said that they had split up. Nobody could see the fight they were in, and nobody knew the truth. A struggle to keep her alive. A battle to save their love from being destroyed by the demands of fame and expectations. But in a single minute, everything was different. Subin whispered, "I'm sorry I ruined your life," one evening while the rain drummed quietly on the windows. Seok broke too. In silence, no anger, just tears. Then she saw that he was hurting, in addition to being powerful, and that agony proved to be their turning point. They began attending treatment. Slowly, carefully, together. Even now, they remain hidden. No official declaration. Absolutely no new appearance. Far from the cameras, though two people are choosing one another, love, and healing. If this story touched you, please like, subscribe, and share. Because not all love stories end happily. Those that flourish quietly in the dark are often the most authentic of all.